Hello, beautiful, and welcome to the Prosperous Womb. So in this video, I wanted to talk about thought leadership because in the last High Ticket Profit Explosion workshop, the women discussed how to use thought leadership to add value to your coaching business, to your coaching offers, and how being a thought leader can actually increase your impact and go beyond just your clients to the entire industry. So we had 3 categories, and I'm asking you today to consider, I'm inviting you to consider looking at your own coaching business, looking at your own range of work, your body of work, and identifying where you will put yourself in these 3 categories: disruptor, innovator, or regurgitator. Okay? And I'm sure there are many more, but these are the 3 that we focused on. Was, am I innovating? Is there anything that is innovating about the work that I do? Am I disrupting the coaching industry? Or am I just regurgitating and being a parrot and saying what everybody else is saying on Instagram, right? And there's nothing wrong with being in any of those 3. There's no right or wrong or good or bad. It's just what we are, so we can identify that and see how we can create even more impact with the work that we do, all right? So there's certain questions that I'm inviting you to consider today. The first one is, how are you sharing your viewpoint? Well, first, do you have a viewpoint? Because I'm talking to coaches here, because I'm a coach, we're all coaches. What is your viewpoint about the work that you do, about the industry? Is it unique? How are you sharing it? How is it different and distinct from everything else everyone else is talking about? And it's not about being different just to be different. But for example, I'm a high ticket profit business coach. So there are 1,000,002 business coaches. How are each of us different, and what are all of us bringing to the industry? Not just for our clients, but what impact do we make? What impact are we having with our work, right? And what is the contribution that each of us are bringing with our work? Even though we're all doing the same thing, what is distinct about what we do and how we do it and how we share it? So does your voice, your work, move the industry forwards, sideways, or keep it standing still so you don't rock the boat? Like, where do you stand? Are you one of those business coaches that says, oh, don't put your pricing on your website so nobody sees it, so that way you don't turn people away? Or are you the one that says, publish the prices so people who want to work with you can step up and do that? Like, where do you stand on certain things in the industry with clients, with the work that you do? How are you showing up on a scale of 1 to 10? Where do you rank your perspective? Is it like lukewarm, 5? Is it 8, disruptive? 8, innovative? Or are you at 2? Well, I'm just going on Instagram, seeing what's trending and then parroting what everybody else is saying. Nothing wrong with that. But where do you stand on that? Where do you see yourself, and how is that adding value to the work that you do? And you know, one of the things that I always look at when I'm watching a video or listening to a podcast or whatever it is, do I see the coach? Do I hear you? Do I see you? Are you in this conversation? Or is this some pseudo-intellectual thing that you're pushing out into the world because you read it in a book or somebody taught it to you? Do you embody the thing that you're talking about? So are you showing up in your work? Can I recognize you when I hear the thing? So look at your business. How are you sharing your viewpoint? How does it impact the coaching industry? How does it impact your clients? How does it impact you and your family? How does it impact your children? How do you show up now because of the work that you do? And how much of you are you allowing to come through in your voice, in your message, in your marketing, in your body of work? And how does it affect and impact your clients? You know, I attract people into my world not because I support you to make the money you want to make, or have the body you want to have, or create the life you want to live. Some people just come into my world because I'm a Black woman talking about high ticket sales and charging $100,000 a baseline. And they're intrigued by that because that is not normal in the coaching industry. Okay? So what is it about your work that not just attracts people to you, but it leads to the end result? It leads to the output and the outcomes. Like, I don't talk about high ticket coaching offers just to spark a conversation. It's the work that I do. Profit explosion is the work that I do. So I talk about profits over sales. So what is it that you do, talk about, and share with your work that creates that added impact and value to your high ticket coaching offer, your high ticket coaching business, and the coaching industry as a whole? Let me know in the comments below. It's been good having you.